Hi, I'm Jenny at Tech for Techs. Today, I'm going to be looking at this rechargeable wireless desktop set from Cherry. If you're interested in purchasing or the prices, we have buying links just below.
Before we go on to the main video, if you would do us a favour, click that like button, subscribe, click the bell as well. That way you'll get notifications of new videos and live streams we do. Again, doing all these things helps support the channel, and helping to support the channel allows us to release more videos, better quality videos, and more content exclusively just for you.
All right, let's take a look at the box. Not a lot as far as artwork is concerned, but a nice picture of the keyboard, the nano receiver, and the mouse, as well as the fact it's a UK layout on the front. On the top and bottom, you have the Cherry logo. On this end here, you have a bunch of barcodes, but on this end, you have a really nice picture of the keyboard from the side. I think that's quite nice. On the back, a bunch of stuff in multiple languages that no one's going to read anyway. Now, a few years back, I reviewed the DW9000. This is a new revision of that wireless set. The DW9100 for those of you who thought you were having a deja vu moment. And there is a little bit of a difference between the two. Now you're charging with USB-C. There's updated electronics and magnetic risers instead of the stick-on feet in the DW9000. There are some really nice advantages to the unit. Optionally connecting using Bluetooth or a 2.4 gigahertz wireless unit, both with AES 128 encryption. Status LEDs show low residual battery charge, charging status, and mouse resolution. Additional status LEDs for caps lock, num lock, and scroll keys. Extra small nano receiver for wireless operation, 6 mouse buttons and scroll wheel. Precise sensor with resolution adjustability in 3 stages up to 2400 dpi. Solid metal plate in the keyboard for maximum stability. Precise scissor mechanism for ideal operating feeling. Now the cable is 1.2 meters. And hang on. One cable for 2 devices. What happens if I want to charge them both at the same time? Would have been nice to have had 2 cables. But in all reality, the chance that both devices are going to run out of battery at the same time is highly unlikely. More than likely, the mouse will use all of its juice before the keyboard anyway. Okay, let's have a look at the mouse. It's got a nice curved design, so that should be comfortable in your palm. You have 2 buttons on the top, all one piece, no split. You have the DPI button, and it will change color depending on what mode it is in, like Bluetooth, etc. You have a nice rubberized wheel here, so that should make for less noise and probably more comfortable. On the sides, you have a nice rubberized grip with a textured effect and forward and backward buttons. Now, these can be programmed in Windows most of the time to do other things. On the back, you have the nano receiver. And as you can see, it just tucks nicely away in there, returning with a magnetic grip, so it won't get lost. Also, you have 3 settings for the button. There is off, there is RF, and there is Bluetooth. And then you have this pairing button here. Okay, let's look at the keyboard. It's a really nice low-profile design with scissor switches, which means it's going to be quieter than the average mechanical keyboard, much like a laptop, or in theory it should be. Moving right along, we have the caps lock, which lights up, the scroll lock lights up, and so does the num lock. The keyboard has really nice media buttons here for internet, volume up and down. You have your standard function keys, F1 through 12, escape key, and if you want to go to your password entry, you use this key with a little lock on it. So I'm going to show you how strong it is. The outside shroud, or whatever you want to call it, is a really nice durable plastic. The inside has a metal plate in it. So I'm going to show you how I'm not being able to bend that. And I'm a pretty strong little lady. Nothing gets past me. But no, can't bend it. Now on to the bottom, she said. Let's look at the feet here. You have 8 rubberized feet, 4 on the bottom here and 4 on the top. So that should mean that this keyboard is not going to slip very easily. Let's have a look though. Typing right along. It's not slipping. Nope. Slip resistant. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to fit the magnetic riser. So we turn it over and we get our riser here. Notice that it's got magnets on there as, well, it's a magnetic riser. And on this side, I've noticed that they put 4 rubberized feet on there, so you don't lose that for having your riser, which is a good thing. So you just line it up with these notches here, and presto, it's there. So let's see how it does with the rubberized feet on the magnetic bar versus when it was just plain low profile. Nope, it's as good as it was before. It's almost skid resistant, you might say. A lot of the keyboards, they lose that traction feel when they have the risers up. But thankfully, Cherry have thought forward, and this one does not. Okay, I'm going to do a sound test now. The microphone is 20 centimeters from the top of these function keys here. And if you're not sure where my mic is, it's the little square box there that looks somewhat like an alien. So let's crack on with the sound test. Okay, now I'm going to use the Enter key and the space bar, the caps lock, the num lock, and the scroll lock, and the Enter key on the number pad. Okay, now I'm going to do a sound test on the mouse. And again, my microphone here is 20 centimeters away from the tip of this mouse. So I'm going to do my standard right and left click first. And now my scroll wheel. My DPI button. forwards, backwards. So in conclusion, if you're asking me what I think about the product, besides the fact that I only get one cable for charging, I see nothing but positives. It's a really sturdy keyboard, almost skid resistant. So in conclusion, would I buy it? Yeah, I would. So for that, I'm going to recommend this product.
Thank you for watching this video, everyone. It's really appreciated you made it all the way to the end. Please make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and even click that bell so you get notifications of new videos and live streams. It does help support the channel, and supporting the channel basically means that we can release more content for you and also better quality content going forward. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.